A team of doctors, nurses, and sundry workers all accompanied the Beacon of Hope Hospital on wheels to Abacha, a town in Idemili North, noted for its high rate of less privileged and low quality life. We are very much aware that the organizers took that into consideration before choosing Abacha as benefactor to this program, facilitated by a community leader, Ambassador Uche Ajulu Okeke, who saw the need to extend this humanitarian gesture to these people who barely could afford medical care as demanded. In the community, the team of Beacon of Hope personnel were feted with a dinner, after which the strategies and logistics for the tomorrow event were rehearsed and everybody was introduced to his primary assignment.
So we see how the setup is, know where everybody will stay, where things will go in the morning, so everybody know where they will be. When they just come in the morning, the nurses, they complain, you people, we are slow today, that you are very, very slow today. So I am going to make some changes tomorrow. I am going to have 4 nurses do vitals, so that you can move. The doctors complain that you are slow, they are waiting for people. And I'm going to have people do urinalysis. We arrange it like a fair. Don't wait to finish this before you finish this. You come, there's a line in the vital, send all of them to urine. They've done urine, there's a line, they come back. They can be going like this. There's a lot of light. Thank God we have 2 extra eye doctors. We move them to the eye. So that way, things are moving. So if you know where you are slow today, try to pick up speed so that we can see as much people as we can. And tomorrow the community is going to have the Onowu come and declare the event open. We will start when we come, we will all come out. He will declare the event open and we continue. Basically, that's it. Also, tomorrow we'll be having a grant writer. That's who she was talking to, coming from Enugu. You know, we are growing. In this trip, I like criticisms and I like inputs. Don't tell me the one we're doing good. I think I know those ones. I want the ones we are not doing good. The ones you want us to improve on, especially those that work today. How we will be better. How we could go out there and be able to raise funds, awareness, and be able to help them. Some people do this, they do it as their full-time job and business and everything. And they move, the organization pays them because it gets the grants and to do programs like this. So that's where we are aiming to, using professionals to get the job done. So if there's anything, input you have for us to be better, please let us know. Like I said, we accept criticism in good faith, because if you say what is not good, we work on it and be better. So come and eat tomorrow.
How is breakfast? The breakfast will be between 8 and 9.
Yeah?
Yes.
Every 2
all
days. Children do come 2 days.
8.
Because the thing is starting 8.
Okay.
Children do 7. Come. Breakfast is 7. Can we get breakfast by 7, please? 7 in the morning. What are we getting? Yam? Bread? What is breakfast?
He doesn't know how to do it.
Phone now and let him know the time.
Please, let breakfast is 7.
7
Yeah, because the thing is starting 8.
We need 1 hour to run around.
Breakfast is 7, which means 6:30 you are there to pick them up. They know you're serious. So 7, everybody, 7:30, everybody have moved from breakfast to go and set up in their different posts to be able to get yourselves ready before the crowd starts. So if we are slow, we could be doing, if we are running behind, we can be checking vital signs and they can be seeing the doctors. It doesn't matter until we start. Let us be moving. So those in the hotel, you're all going to go to the hotel, try to wake up on time. A car will come around to bring you people in the morning by 7:15. The car will be there. My driver will be there as well, so he could bring the first batch and then
My driver will be there as well.
okay, and bring the rest. Okay? Any questions?
Good evening.
I'm Dr. Machalion. I'm an
Training, skill acquisition.
I'm Frances Ikweche. I would rather see myself as mother coordinator.
I'm Sister Augustine Akeze, a teacher, an educationist, and I believe what is going to happen today will help me to bring up the younger ones and to help people to know that it's important to take care of health. Thank you. My name is Salida Women in Power from Benin. I'm Lady Celestina Chima, aka Head of Mission from New York Barracuda Lions Club from New York, as well as the founder of Beacon of Hope Outreach. So we're in this community to offer health, education, and the event poverty. Thank you so much for being here with us, and we hope we're going to have a nice...
We could capture the Beacon of Hope banner standing tall for the day's event. We also observed that the hospital on wheels, which is fully equipped with medical facilities and gadgets, undertook the dental clinic for the day's event and every other sections, which includes screening, examination, pharmacy, and medical record sections, which were all set for the day's registration. We captured also the Beacon of Hope dispensing lots of drugs distributed, which includes drugs on hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, prostate drug, antibiotics, gastritis, hyperlipidemia, multivitamins, iron tablets, calcium tablets, vitamin C, drugs on antihelminthics was also distributed. Drugs on anti-allergenics was equally present. Wound care kits were distributed to those affected, and anti-malaria pack were also distributed. We could see patients who besieged the arena with different medical issues, begging for attention. We met with different departments and doctors who are already attending to patients and administering drugs accordingly. Raffle draws and other side attraction like free gift items were intermittently distributed to the people of the community who came en masse to witness the event.
What is happening?
Today there is a medical outreach happening. Those with ailments will try as much as we can to get the hospital out. Those with complicated issues will refer them to nearby hospital.
So far, what is the violent case? What is the major case?
Now, because it's a free thing, everybody is coming, even those that doesn't have issues. Most of them have eye problems. The elderly ones, body pains, which is expected as you age, your ligaments and bones become weak. Somebody who has body pains is expected. So, and that's it. Eye problem, body pains. That's the prevalence. Okay, generally, I can see that there is a lot of self-medication in this area. People are being seen by quacks, people that are not well educated medically. Some of them can take a group of drugs that is meant to be, you can take one. One can give you a result, you see them taking 5. And some of these drugs have serious side effects. We'll try as much as we can to educate them on the need to see a healthcare professional when they have issues, not all these killings and all that. I didn't say that you must visit the hospital whenever you're sick. When you notice that you're taking a lot of drugs and your issue is not resolved, you see a healthcare professional.
There are cases of high blood pressure.
Okay.
What do you suggest that could be done in terms of the devices? Because someone said about control.
Well, actually, blood pressure, increase in blood pressure, there are many types. There is one we call essential one, there are non-essential. The essential one that they don't have any cost, it just comes. Most of them are familiar, it runs in the family. So prevention is early check medically there for people to be regularly checking their vehicle. You're up to 30 years, it's expected that at least twice or 3 times a year you check your blood pressure. And if you have a positive family history, your father has it or your mother has it, you have a higher chance of being hypertensive. So it's expected. Prevention is to diagnose it early. If you diagnose diet modification can help. Like reduce the patient with all diets, avoid alcohol and some other things. We do weight reduction because obesity is also a risk factor. But most times as people age from 50, 60 up, hypertension is common in this age.
Do you recommend, where affordable, this blood pressure monitoring device?
Okay.
Do you recommend it in the strategic places here? Do you, because we are saying they should monitor it and it's a rural setting. How do you think?
The government has some structure around. I believe there's a health. I'm not from this town, but I know that every town in the state, in Anambra State, has a clinic, health center, kind of. And there is a health center in every town. It's expected the villagers should be educated to visit the health center once in a while for blood pressure and other medical checkup. Then whenever such ailment is detected, it should be referred to more competent handling.
But where there is no health centers?
Where there is no health, that's why medical vision comes in.
Regular medical.
I think we need to liaise with the town. Do you understand? Like the town, if there is no health center from the government, the town can come here. We don't just do meeting, 2 August meeting, eat your money and go home. You should do something to better the life of your people. So the town can set up a little structure, hire a qualified nurse who runs there. The town union can help in paying such people. healthcare center is already up if you keep such. So the town union, the stakeholders within the town, yes, they have a role to play. If there is no health center, the town will need some.
Thank you.
Then you know die off. My just paying you actually very guy. I think I was there. I have more than I ever know because no matter die or put them still for me. You try the fresh candy. You make it the towel so that you can make it. So yeah, so that's not that being I get with the no, what's that? Oh, study in the so.
Another section of the crowd purposely came for skill acquisition trainings on different subjects such as soap production, liquid soap, and bleach, all linking to education on hygiene. A workshop on the girls initiated by credible resource persons was conducted. The theme, which is no girl left behind, able or disabled. The girls were sensitized to understand their basic obligations they owe themselves as growing women. We captured detailed instructive education, question and answer of the workshop. According to the founder, CEO of the outreach, Lady Chime Kezie, the Girls Initiative program is all about raising young girls who would later be future model women of substance by teaching them the essence of preserving self-dignity and self-worth. through the health education and awareness program. The aim of the program is geared towards, among other issues, addressing the barrier affecting the education of girls. According to her, she observed that discontentment is one of the root causes why unsuspecting girls fall victims to sexual molestation and sexual abuse because they wanna belong. Again, most girls lack the prerequisite knowledge, such as skills, to prepare them to be self-reliant and self-dependent. Hence, they will either approach a boy or sugar daddy to cater for their basic needs.
What this program wants to address. It's going to be a project. Whatever your health, whether it is health, you will be seen. What the organization does, the organization goes with the van and goes to community, and you see the doctor in them. Today we're using it for dental, but you're supposed to see only the girls. The doctor will see you. If you have any health problem, any health issue, we address it. We want you to be healthy. Your health is your wealth. If you are not healthy, you cannot be here today. Am I right? So you need to be healthy. We address your health. We address your knowledge. We want you to be able to have what we call the need to know. You need to know that you are beautiful, but the men will come and tell you you are beautiful. They will give you this money. They want to sleep with you to give you money. And then you are not content with what you have because you want money. And what do? You go and sleep with the man. And you end up probably getting pregnant and stop going to school, or doing what, or getting AIDS or hepatitis or STD. Am I making myself clear? Yes. You need to know when you are being cheated. You need to know what is right and what is wrong. And you need to have the ability to stand and say no when you're supposed to say no, and yes when you're supposed to say yes. So by the time you come out, finish school, finish skills, finish training, you come out, you are a role model in the community. You can come out there and you are proud and be a successful woman. And it starts from now being a girl. So whatever that problem is that is going to affect you from reaching your full potential of success is what this program is all about. And you are the pilot and trying to use this to do. So we're going to address different issues, and it's going to be so we are going to do some exercises, and we are going to record. We're going to be real fast, because he has to get other things and it's coming from me. So at this time, I am going to talk about we are going to do personal hygiene head to toe. I need this to be shared out. Everybody take one. Everybody take one.
You cannot even tell me what is not the list.
Oh, this is the lens.
Yeah?
The lens, so it's going
No
on.
problem. Wait a minute.
What does the time may empowerment?
My friend, my mother.
Finish here.
We still need more.
So, there's not, they are still doing more.
What?
Still doing more.
So many
Even
programs.
men,
You will enough, yeah.
my phone was doing that.
Everybody
And I
got
did
one.
bring charges.
Okay, so right now we are talking about personal hygiene head to toe.
What of your phone?
What do the Igbo say? Anyalisha, right? So, today we are also going to empower you.
The interactive workshop, primarily on health education and challenges facing young girls in rural areas, was packaged with other side attractions. It was a time for emotions as the girls narrated their experiences.
So you are the senior girl, eh? Okay, even you too. Okay, so to give us an idea of the kind of questions you want to ask, yeah? And obviously, this is the catchment area, the period. Yes, this all this type of education. Am I right? Yes. And the sister must have done a nice job on you, eh?
Courses, while unsuspecting girls fall victims to sexual molestation and sexual abuse because they wanna belong. Again, most girls lack the prerequisite knowledge, such as skills, to prepare them to be self-reliant and self-dependent. Hence, they will either approach a boy or sugar daddy to cater for their basic needs. The interactive workshop, primarily on health education and challenges facing young girls in rural areas, was packaged with other side attractions. It was a time for emotions as the girls narrated their experiences. In an emotion-laden voice, one of the beneficiaries commended the Beacon of Hope organization and narrated how taking care of their general welfare was a luxury only seen in movies.
It's a better idea. So I like double parts. And most especially the pad. So I think they did a nice job and I like it.
Okay, will you be kind enough to tell us the truth? Have you been practicing it like that before now?
No, I haven't.
So which part did you learn new?
Then.
I do need. So what have you been doing? Are you frank?
Yeah, I'm frank with you.
Okay, is all of you, do you have some?
No.
Okay.
No.
So let me ask you, yes? Yeah. Which part of this lessons you got today that you've not been practicing? No, the same way you...
They revealed how difficult and unbearable life could be for them in such disadvantaged areas, hence are oftentimes victims of sexual molestation and abuse, and to this end plead with good-spirited organizations as the aforementioned to frequent their communities with such free programs.
Practically grappled with everything about. It's very important for you girls, young girls like you. It's very vital. That is why they took their time to educate you on that. And in any case, now that I know you are all in secondary school, that's what we call Google. So many of you have phones that have Google application. Is it true? Yes. Okay, so if, for instance, the information you think you didn't grapple it enough to retain it, you can always go to Google and keep yourself acquainted. It's very, very important so you don't make mistakes, okay? And you have to thank the Beacon of Hope outreach for this wonderful understanding, taking and deem it fit to educate you on this vital area. You know it's not very easy. Yes. And I thank you too also for comporting yourselves and diligently enough to listen and to learn. Now, we now want you to ask us questions. Is there any area of interest you didn't grapple very well? Or you want us to educate you more on? question is all of you. Is there any area, gray area, any area you don't understand very well? Sister is here waiting to answer. And if it's the one I can answer, I'm here. Eh? Because knowledge is for us all. And if it's the one any of you can answer, we ask and we might know whether any of you know to understand it better. So I expect questions from you. I'm expecting questions from you. Can somebody offer a question?
That says a facial cost, is it about our credit card?
Okay.
So I just want a brief summary.
Come again with the question.
Concerning the credit card.
Credit card.
Yes. I want a brief summary on this segment that is saying 10% of credit card. I don't really understand.
Okay, which one is that? This one? Okay, what he's saying is that, you know, people that use paper money is dead for so many hands touching. The essence of the hand washing is a disease prevention exercise. So when you touch money, there's a card they call bank card. Remember the card you used to go to the ATM? That's the card. It's also called credit card or bank card because so many people touch it as well. Anytime you finish touching money or touching the bank card, you need to be rounding up, and the journalist Ijoma is going to interview. She's still out there, but those I would like to testimonial. She's going to talk to you and interview you, and it is recorded. So, any question? Go ahead.
Praise God. I want to start by thanking the girls initiative.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm privileged to be in this gathering. From all what have been said, I want to start by a little suggestion. I would like this kind of program. The outreach should involve other young girls. Maybe talk here. Many of us, some people, they are in that early stage of seeing their menses, so they need to be enlightened to know the dangers and the hygiene involved. So if more awareness will be created and more younger girls that will be seeing the menstrual, maybe from 12 to 13, should be captured more about the menstrual talk to be given to them. Then another one is if our parents too should be enlightened on our hygiene, because I believe that they are our first teacher, and also they will also help us where we are going wrong. They will also direct us on that hygiene. I don't think it's only the young girls. Our mothers should be involved so that all will be protected health-wise. My question is, I want to start by sharing some things I've learned. I've learned a lot, like the time management, talked by our Reverend Sister Augustina. Thank you so much. I learned that the ability for you to use your time well before about the advantage and disadvantage. The advantages there, I learned that when you use your time well, you be productive. You know, you achieve things in life. And some of you will be lazy, you will not achieve things. So, and again, some of the disadvantages that you procrastinate, you will cheat. By so doing, you will not achieve anything in life. So I know everybody.
I've been waiting for the special one.
To the school coordinator. So, because Bruno be around, Bruno when I find the beacon of hope, Nenya, the Abacha. But the buy around the lion.
Side attraction like free gift items were intermittently distributed to the people of the
Barahona Lions Club New York. Can you hand over the pencils? Those are about 3,000 pencils. Please clap.
Yes. If you look at the name in the pencil, it was donated from the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. They are the people that produced this pencil and donated it for this program. So a lot of other people contributed money to support this event. And this Cadbury is one of those that donated all the eyeglasses you are using was donated by Cadbury. All the gloves that the staff is using was donated by them, and all the pencils was also New York District 20 R2 Foundation donated money for the payment of the staff that did this benefit. So I would like you also to appreciate that. The exercise book and the pencil and the chapter was donated by Beacon of Hope Outreach to support the program, the education program. Beacon of Hope Outreach donated this to support the program. A lot of other organizations contributed, a lot of individuals contributed money to help support this program. And I want to thank the host, the school where we are, the Abacha community where we are, and the other communities that attended this event. We want to appreciate you, and we hope you utilize what you were given, and what we were impacting is your health, reducing poverty, teaching you skills that will help you. So we hope this is an initiative that the Lions Club, New York Paracona Lions Club, and the Lions Club International wants to encourage globally. Like here now, this community have no health center. We're gonna look into helping to equip and renovate the health center of the community. So we thank you very much. We thank the community, and we appreciate the mission that the community utilizes. Thank you.
On behalf of Maria Azonta Secondary School and the Central School Abacha. So here we have secondary and primary and the secondary school. So we appreciate you. God bless you. In Jesus' name.
Amen. At this time, we're going to call the winner. The guest game.
What does the Ivan at the $930. Oh, where the 900 of now?
Such a half, yeah. Oh, always lucky. Always lucky.
900.
Inventory 2,500.
Oh, one at the 900.
I want the 900.
Get there 1,000.
And we're all the many.
And the blue one number one. Number one.
Okay, so such a cool.
Number one.
How many times do you brush your teeth? Do you brush at all? How often? How many times do you brush your teeth? Only one. Ah, wow. procedure is for you to brush for once. So, because you said this is the first time I've seen a dentist, let me get one. Penny, that's penny. Something at your home. Yeah. Yeah. Which one? Sabbatical. Is it shaky? How do you know it's sabbatical? How do you do this? How do you know it's sabbatical? How do you say it's sabbatical? What is it? For sure. Use open coat. So what do you use? What do you use while opening your coat? Do you use opener? No, your dad helps you to open it. It's an opener. You don't use your teeth for bottle opening. You understand? Bottle opener. Oh, it's gonna damage it. Okay? So I'm gonna look through your teeth. You know what is really good. Oh? Yeah, I'm talking about the next day. So let me just know what it is. Okay? Okay. Just indicate by raising your hand. I'm telling you now. I'm not telling you. Yes, used to have a big don't come is inflamed. So after this, I'm going to tell you what. Okay? Now you. This building going to stop. Okay? Yeah, ma. Is it painful? Painful. You feel any pain? Yeah, just relax your tongue, okay?
Anyway, you can pour it out.
Put that into this bowl. Use the water and rinse your mouth. Use this water and rinse your mouth. No. This is water. This is your water. Cover your mouth very well. Then spit out into the bowl. Oh, take it easy, oh?
Yeah. Why?
Alright. Come and sit down. Alright. Have this. Okay, now clean your mouth with it.
What's it? Just relax your tongue. Huh? You don't need to be scared. Huh? This is a friendly clinic. You don't need to be scared. Huh? It's not painful, just really painful. Huh? Removing dirt. Those dirt have been hanging here for a very long time. Are you scared?
that are predominant in them. This workshop is for men that are of adult age. We teach them and give them a medical talk on prostrates and how and diabetes, prostrates and diabetes, and how they can manage it. This workshop is part of the medical mission outreach undertaken by Beacon of Hope International, the global outreach ministry, under the sponsorship of Lions Club International, Barahona. We thank the Lions Club International for foundation for this outreach, and they have promised us that they will look into helping us to finish our health center, for which we are very grateful. Now, we're in the Lions Club. Lions Club. What do you find, man? Introducing Dr. Darlington, one of the doctors team of Beacon of Hope Outreach. He's going to give a brief talk to the men on prostate health and diabetes. As he's doing that, we're going to share out material he's going to talk on.
Important health issues as it concerns the men folk, and of course we're going to talk about the issue of prostate, that's the prostate health, and of course diabetes mellitus. Well, as some of us may already be aware that prostate accounts for higher percentage of cancers in men. I'm sure you've heard about prostate cancer. Now, the prostate is an organ that is in every male. You have prostate, I have prostate. It's an organ in every man, and is located at the neck of the bladder. This bladder that takes part in the process of urination, prostate symptoms. So when about this prostate, I told you that one of the symptoms is frequent urination. At night, you might pass urine up to 5 to 10 times, depending on the degree, depending on the severity. Now, you know, it might be difficult for somebody to be going on and off, going outside to pass urine. So when you get up, you can actually use this urinal that you can use once you put urine. Just open it like this. Open it like this. It's now open. Then, of course, you now and then put urine, and then you cover it. Of course, you discard it in the morning. In the morning, you discard the urine, wash. It can be reused. Yes. It can be reused. You wash it and then keep it back again. So this is going to help you a great deal to manage the situation. And of course, when someone has developed this problem and you visit the hospital, there are medications, there are drugs the doctor will place you on, and of course many patients do well on those drugs, and it might get to a time that there will be an indication for surgery, as in operation. The doctor will operate on you and then remove the prostate organ. Yes. And then the pathway will now become free for you to pass urine. Depending on whether it's an ordinary prostate enlargement or maybe an enlargement due to prostate cancer.
Okay.
Before we go into the other topic, diabetes, let us entertain questions from the section we've discussed so far. Okay. Please, what is prostate and where does it affect mostly? Well, the prostate is an organ that is in every man, located in the urogenital area around the bladder, around the neck of the bladder. Okay. That's what the prostate is, and that's why it causes urinary symptoms, because it affects the flow of urine because of its proximity with the bladder. And of course, what does the prostate do? It has a function in males. It secretes prostatic fluid. There is also a component of sperm cells. Yes, its secretion is also a component of spermatozoa. So that is the function. And of course, this organ usually gets disease once someone is advanced, let's say from 40 years and above. And of course, when surgery is performed and this organ is removed, that fluid is secreted, of course, is gone. But the good thing about it is that at that age, that age you don't worry about it again, because most people would have completed their family by that time, and you may not want to get more children.
There's medical consultation that is being place.
Okay. Right.
I've seen one of the patients that just came in. We see them first.
Who is anchoring this program, if I ask?
Okay, the New York Roma Lions Club, Global Project Initiative, is anchoring this program in conjunction with medical mission.
I wanted to have a look. So, and if I may ask, how far has it gone?
Well, it's going smoothly for now. We started early in the morning, and we've seen a lot of patients. Patients are still coming. So we continue to
are you getting some complex cases you otherwise didn't expect to get here?
No, this is a rural village, and there's usually a scarcity of health facility in rural village like this. So there are complex cases, but they're expected in a village like this with scarce hospital.
What is the observation of the general health status of this?
Well, so far, from the patients we've seen, we observe that most of the patients are hypertensive. The majority of them have diabetes and also arthritis. Some of these patients, because they are not used to shaking their hip, this is the first time they are noticing that they have high BP. So they will be properly counseled and advised for follow-up visits to the nearby hospital. Some of them that we discovered that they are newly diabetic, we also ask them to visit nearby hospital for proper follow-up and medication.
Well, we are told that in men, this peculiar illness that is predominant with adult men called prostrate. Have you ever had any prostrate case?
Well, for you to make diagnosis of prostate enlargement in some of these patients, most of them will come with symptoms, except those people that have visited hospital before and they were told that they have prostate problem. So some of them, mostly elderly people, have seen a couple of cases here this morning who will come with symptoms of prostatism, symptoms like hesitancy, urgency, feeling of incomplete, empty, and even strangling. And some of them will have renal incontinence. So I've seen like just few of them that came with symptoms doctors of the state group today. So what I did was to refer them to a nearby hospital for a proper evaluation of the prostate and monitoring.
Thank you. Doc, so far so good. You've given us wonderful feedbacks.
Thank you for listening.
What's the name again?
I'm Dr. Bartholomew's friend.
Okay.
From Nandasi.
Thanks. Good. Another doctor will handle it. We have too many to talk to you and to know what's happening here. So please, may you tell us what's happening?
We're having an outreach. We're trying to reach out to companies to help as a way of giving back to the community. So that's all we're here.
Today you have been able to meet so many patients. How is your experience like?
It's interesting. It always feels good when you help
Okay. Now drop that question you're talking about.
What is your recommendation? What do you recommend for this program and for the community? Your recommendation for this mission.
Okay.
Based of
for much of the patients we see, majority of them BP. It shows that BP awareness is not enough in this society. So there's a way to incorporate teaching, education, you understand, to help if the community can even organize it once in a while, educate the community about some of these things. Most of them are not aware of them. So then they ask them, have you checked your BP? No, do you have hypertension? I don't know. But the BP is skyrocketing to 180, 1 something. And these all usually causes stroke. You see some patients, they will not know, they will wake up and they cannot move. Do you understand? Because they didn't know the BP was rising.
So most of the cases you've taken care of today?
I've been seeing high blood pressure. So there will be a way to incorporate health awareness, both by the community and by this wonderful.
Is there any control measure for BP?
Yes, there is. And that's what will part of the health awareness, so that you teach them. In as much as we are trying on our own, translate them, but you know, it's better to get them in a group.
Yes, Doc, you have a patient here with you. Sir, we are happy to see you.
It's good to see you.
Yes, and we're happy to know you happen to make out chance to come here. What's the problem?
It's my community, Abacha.
Okay, and is there any health challenge that brought you to see a doctor?
As a human being, you know, we cannot claim perfection.
Yes,
once you go to a doctor, you see one thing or the other with you, like as the doctor has mentioned.
Yes.
I always have problem of BP.
Okay.
And the world chairman, the African world chairman, in our local government.
Yes.
So, but this is my community.
Oh, good.
That is why I
Madam. Please allow him.
So that is why I come here. I say I should come with my wife.
Okay.
So if there is any, we see them because I used to see I am some.
Even though I am boy, but she no very ike. So most of the time, but I'm going
So it's a pleasure to see them. I'm very happy. It's a good omen.
Yes.
I will appeal to them to continue this type of thing. It's good.
Thank you very much. What's the name again, sir? Thank you very much.
Yes, so if any economic hardship, if any anxious of chairman.
On the Meko Momo as the doctor.
On Goriki me on was on Goriki me on my also on looking about well, so far, almost I've mainly upper respiratory tract infection. That's Okwala. Him and I don't know dust. Dust. Okay. So Okwala Suzu. Yes. Kata upper respiratory tract infection. So all okay.
And pneumonia and
and all that. So
Doctor, experience again at Abacha.
Well, it's good. It's wonderful. You can see a lot of activities are ongoing. Doctors are there, the nurses, the so it's good, and they are good people. They are good people. And the medical team, everybody is working.
Medical team,
yes. And in so short a time, we've seen a lot of patients.
Yeah. So how many patients have you seen today?
So even
how many patients?
Well, I've seen so many. I can't really count. If you go through the records, you
There we experience and everybody medical advice today. So after putting in a guy from
I'm morning one.
Beautiful. Well, why not? Oh, one day you can do that. But also, we went, we're beginning. We're for a capacity to thank you very much.
Of Beacon of Hope, the president of Beacon of Hope. From Abacha community, President General, please. Microphone over.
Awards were presented by the Abacha community.
By the power confined on me as the President General of Abacha, I hereby present this award.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Today, the organization is here to provide different services. We are going to have empowerment of women and girls. There will be teaching of how to make soap and how to make bleach. We are going to have dental services in the van for people to properly know how to brush their teeth and teeth care. We are also having over here workshop for all the men only workshop. We're going to have for the children and we're going to have for the girls. So all the girls in the pink will hold their workshop and they will also be trained. We want to empower the girls in the community on how to make soap and how to make bleach, and the women and men in the community. We also have services, glasses, doctors seeing people, and different tests to be done. You have enough glasses to take, frames, and make sure that you stay around. We have raffle, we have a guest game over there. You're going to win prizes, and we have free buckets, free t-shirts, and book bags for those with the raffle ticket. Thank you so much for welcoming us. I would like to thank Michael, the host of this community. I would like to thank the that is hosting us right here, and the Abacha Amaka and the Abacha community for welcoming us. Thank you so much.
Finally, as they say, everything that has a beginning must have an end. Capturing the mood of the participants and the community hierarchy that attended the program.
Principal for 10 years, and I'm just kind of had a break for something else, waiting for my congregation for the next assignment.
Welcome, sister. I saw you just some couple of hours ago, gyrating in front of some beautiful girls. What was that all about?
You know, there is a saying, catch them young. And the purpose of the interaction was to kind of enlighten them for the better tomorrow. Those children, they need to be proper guidance so that they don't make mistakes in life. And especially mistakes to do with their time, so that they will be able to plan and target what they want in life and achieve it. So we are just trying to help them to build their life for the future.
In tutoring these girls, they saw you as a mother figure. What was your experience like?
No, I think the problem we have in this country is that people are not really ready to educate. Because you see that sometimes when you make out time to really work with children, you see some of them very interesting. they are interested in what they will learn, because I found the interaction very helpful. The children were ready to learn, and some of them after the section they came out and they were asking me series of questions, which I was very happy to really help them. Yeah, some of them in handling of their time, what do they do when they don't really have something planned. I told them that somebody can just be living just that way, that things must come their way, and then if they don't have really specific thing to do, they should start reading, because that when you are exposed to reading, you are always young at heart.
What is your take on Beacon of Hope coming to fill in that gap of this neglect of this?
You know, I'm an author. I write books. So when the period I left, ending up my career as the principal of a school, I saw that I have a potential to write. I write novels, and I feel that through my novels I will be able to reach out to these students who are not educated. I'm lucky enough, both Enugu State and Anambra State adopted my novel for the secondary school children. I believe through reading we'll be able to bridge the gap.
So Beacon of Hope now, outreach in collaboration with Lions International, Lions Club International. The event they are holding today, what significance, what do you think we are going to achieve in this community?
I think one of the girls kind of requested that the program will be extended even to the younger ones, and I know that a journey of 1,000 miles starts from a step. I think the step has been taken today, and a lot is going to happen, because the young girls, they picked a lot and they're going to share it when they go out. The light has been lit, so I'm going to see a situation when this type of thing happens, crowds are going to come, and those who came.
This is all part of this. Most even companies do this kind of thing as a form of corporate social responsibility. Such outreach, these are the best way to bring medical services close to the rural community, because we know the level of affluence in this country, we know the level of how difficult things are. So some people, this is the only opportunity they can access quality medical services. Very affordable, because it's little of it's at no fee. So I must express heartfelt gratitude to the person who initiated this project. Because you could see the response, you could see people around. There's no way they will have access to this kind of medical services if it's not brought to their doorstep. Because the things about Nigeria is not just availability, but affordability. The key is affordability. It's affordable and it's available. So I must express views on the other side.
As you can see, all of our daughter, our mother, brought some doctors from American and Europe come and keep our people free of charge. So you can see that everywhere is full. People are happy. Not only treatment, some are playing games, some are registering for free lotto, American lottery. So you can see everywhere is lottery.
The Beacon of Hope outreach is organizing this mission in conjunction with Lions Club, who are the chief donor of this. Such mission requires money to finance. Yes. What can you say about this?
What I can say about it is that as I as the President General of Abacha, what I know is that I was called and told that Beacon of Hope outreach coming to Abacha through it requires a lot of money, and we are happy that such event can occur in Abacha. So I believe the people of Abacha are so we are happy, and I pray that God will bless them because it requires a lot of money. They spend a lot. I have been to all the sectors, and I can see that they spend a lot to make sure that today event is well organized. So we are happy and we pray that God will bless them. And we believe that this is something that people should emulate.
So how do you feel as the president of President General of Abacha about this happening in your tenure?
As you can see, I'm very happy. You can see I'm running around. Yes, I'm very happy. I believe this side doesn't have zero. Because I open it to see.
Anyanwu Abacha has in collaboration with our own medical outreach. This is being funded by one person. What is your take on Anyanwu doing this?
She has been doing so many other things. This is one of them. One thing that I know is that God will surely bless her. God will surely keep her for Abacha. So we have even recognized her, and I believe the Onowus of Anambra has recognized her maybe a few weeks ago, not even months. So God will keep her for us. She will never lack.
Thank you. So far, so good. We'll still get back to you because you are strategic to today's event. And we are obviously sure that one or two more instances will call your attention. Thank you very much.
I've heard them before many times.
Yes, sister. What's happening here?
Well, as you can see, I'm the one registering patients.
Obviously, we are sure we are in Abacha. Am I right?
Of course.
What's the name, sister?
Sister Dorothy Format.
Okay, what's your designation?
Designation, or you mean my order?
Your
A Reverend Sister of the Blessed Sacrament.
Yeah, okay, right. Okay.
So, sister, so far, have there been good response?
For sure, this is 233 patients.
Sister, how do you feel doing this job?
Even though it is hectic, but it's okay. I appreciate doing it.
It's a good challenge.
Thank you.
Thank you, sister.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I can in Nigeria. If you do a record,
Inagalanya ebundo jipo itu anji ebundo na go ebundo na waga kata ebidia badaleba anyanwu adezume Anambra State pachidi echi igwe chinya traditional prime minister of 170 chinya adezume Anambra on ya bajana mai Kenya lende mmada aka ka agwọ ha na nkịtị ka onye ọbụla dị mma ka onye ọbụla nọ ibe ya na chekwu ụfọdụ ụlọ eji ka eji anwụ o wee bụrụ na onye ji kwa na ọrụ dị ọkpara o wee nata wee na-agbanwe abacha wee sị na new year tata onye ọbụla ma abacha ma ezi ọrụ ma abacha ka agwọ ọgọ ọhịa na agụụ federal gọọmenti bute ji onye ọrụ wee kọsụ ọya dị iche iche anaghị ibe dị iche iche old age onye na-akpakọ ga-akpakọ ọnwa mgbe oge ya o wee sị ka mee ya ka Abacha ọ na-emekwa obegogbo ibe karị nka ọ na nke a bụ nke ụwa niile so na anyị na-ekene anyanwụ
Ono Abacha. To any Ono Abacha.
Ono Abacha. So, ijina yega zo ifane.
Ndị a na-abịa mgbe mgbe a na-ese ete ọcha, ana m abịa n'ụtụtụ bịa na-eji ebe na-eburu n'anya n'ime. Etu e fụrụ m, etu ọgaga ntị agbagharị ka a na-eme ife ka ọ dị mma n'ụwa. Ịghọtago? A saabụgo ụmụ obodo a as president general, saabụ obodo a as regent for 20 years. Anyị wee nwee elu igwe, wee nyegharị Abacha. Amara akpụkpa m bịa ka a na-alụ. Wee kara ọtụtụ n'eme ya. Ibro ya our new people well ọbara ọfụ and the Christian wee bido wee tọ na ya nwere arụkọ ọlụ ka echitidi anya nwee echichi ọkpọ Abacha niile ka o wepụtara Igbo o ji nata n'ọlụsala ọlụ oyibo dsc akaba biri obodo oyibo enwere nọ na Abuja enwere n'obodo oyibo ọsịba mmadụ agha na ọsị oke ọ bụ na ibi niile ya ga-akwadolu o wee kwadolu ya gwa mgbe ọ na-enwere na kọntrol wee ruo echi wee kwadolu ya wee nata ya wee bido chịga dozibe Abacha amaka ịpụ ịga.
Then it was the turn of the founder of Beacon of Hope Outreach, Lady Chima Ekezie, who is also a member of the Lions Club Bahura, New York. She had this to say.
It's a thing of joy that today is a success. It's a thing of joy that this global project initiative of New York Barahona Lions Club and Beacon of Hope Outreach, co-sponsored by Lions District 20 R2 Foundation, New York, was a very big success. I thank all the donors, I thank all the participants, and I thank all the team leaders. This global project initiative is something that we plan to be doing every year. The organization itself also did a pilot of our new project called the Girls Initiative, Leaving No Girl Behind. We plan to have this project go from town to town. Whether you are disabled, able, deaf, dumb, or blind, it's a project that will leave no girl behind. It's a preventive project that will help all girls to reach their full potential. So it's a project we're hoping the Lions Club will support. It's a project we're hoping different organizations will support for us to do. As you can see, the organization has been doing outreach work. We're collaborating with the New York Barahona Lions Club and the District 20 R2 to do this event. And we did a lot of things. We had the men's workshop, we did the eyes, we did the empowerment. People we are taught how to wash, make soap to use for preventive education. We did a lot of health, community health education. We also had the free medical mission. We saw over 2,000 people today and yesterday, the same thing, where people were screened, they were treated, given medications, giving free eye drops, free medication, glasses. Children, we are giving pens, pencils, all donations from Allegan, from Cadby. Special thanks to my Lion mentor, PDG Paula Flinsnick. Special thanks to my president, Honorable Ali Guillermo Perez. Special thanks to the president of the Lions Club Foundation, New York, Mike Buyan. Special thanks to the secretary and the board of directors of the Lions 20 R2 Foundation. I wish that this project will continue to be sponsored and we will be able to go from place to place to collaborate with other organizations. This is a very expensive mission, so with collaboration we'll be able to do more. We'll be able to collaborate with the town, with Allegan, with TABV, and we thank God that it went well. The program is successful, the girls were happy, and we will keep going. Tomorrow we're moving again to another community. On Monday we're doing another community, Abia State. Next week we're going to do Imo State. Thank you so much. I thank the camera crew, the journalists for a good job, well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.